What's up, this is GM, and before I start, I want to tell you about TubeBuddy. In case you don't know, TubeBuddy is a free website that will help you manage and grow your YouTube channel. Thanks to them, some of my videos even show up as top results. Want to give them a try? Check the description below for the link. Today's product is Divoom's Ditoo Pixel. So in the box, it came in a pretty nice box because then it has this little case as well. And I thought this was a nice little carrying case to keep it in. And then back here, you have this little foam piece, which is pretty much what cradles it in place. And behind that is where you'll find the charging cable, which is a USB to USB-C. It came with some stickers as well, some Pixel stickers. And then we have a manual in many, many, many languages. So I'm going to go ahead and move most of this to the side because it's not going to be too important now. But I really thought this case was just pretty neat. I mean, even the handle is super soft and rubbery, and it matches the same color scheme as the Ditoo Pixel, which I just think is great. Alright, so I'll start by going over some general info, then going into my thoughts on the Ditoo Pixel. If you need to know how to use the app, check out one of my other videos for Divoom products. I go into a lot of detail on how to use pretty much every aspect of the app, which pretty much will let you control everything on the screen that will pop up as well. And it's just a really great app to have. And I'll have a link to one of those videos in the description below for you to check out if you need to. So as of the making of this video, the Divoom Ditoo comes in 5 colors. I have the white and blue or aqua green, or I'm not really sure what color that would be. I have that color pretty much. And the speaker is 10 watts with a bass boost. It has a 3.55-inch LED screen, Bluetooth 5.0, range of 10 meters or 33 feet, battery charge time of about 4 hours, and a playtime of 8 hours. The dimensions are 90 by 114 by 121 millimeters, or 3.54 by 4.5 by 4.77 inches. So it is pretty small. As you can see, it can fit in my hand pretty much. It's really, really small. It weighs about 2 pounds, and it also uses a mechanical keyboard right here with blue switches, which I thought was pretty neat. I'll take off a keycap a little bit later to show you, but I really thought that was a neat little addition. So let's go ahead and take a quick 360 look at this. So on the front we have the screen, the LED screen. Right here you have just a few buttons. It only has 6. And you'll see what they do in a little bit. You've got a little handle here, kind of like a slot machine handle, which again, I'll show in a little bit. I believe over here you have the mic. It might be a little hard to see. There's a tiny dot. On top you've got the speaker. On the back you have the bass boost. On the side you have the power button. You have a spot to put in a micro SD card for music to just store on here. You have the USB-C charging port. This side you don't have anything. And then on the bottom, you just have 4 rubber pads to keep it from slipping around. So overall, I really do like this design. I'll just go and turn it around so you can see. I think it's a really unique little design, and I think it's just looks beautiful the way it is. It kind of gives me a retro vibe, and when you have a Pixel design show up on screen, it really gives off that retro type of vibe. So let me go ahead and do a quick sound test, and then I'll take off a keycap. So I'll do soft taps and then full pressing. So as you can tell, it doesn't have a lot of sound on the wobble, which a lot of actual mechanical keyboards do, which can be very annoying. So it's really nice that they kept that really soft. Now I'm going to try to remove one of these with my fingers. There we go. As you can see, it's just a normal keycap. These are special keycaps though, as in I don't think you could just buy another set of keycaps and just toss it on. I think you would have to just use the ones that it came with. But if I'm wrong on that, if someone knows, you can correct me in the comments below. And then you see right here we have the blue switch. That nice clicky blue switch, which is a big favorite of a lot of gamers. So this would be really good for those of you who have a nice gaming setup and just want some accessory to keep around. And then you can just pop it back on like I did right there. And so now I'll do full presses so you can hear the clickiness of the switches. So they are pretty clicky. The handle here doesn't really make any noise. You probably don't hear anything. If you do, it'd be very, very subtle little I guess, click, but it's not very loud, which is probably a good thing. So this small device allows for so many cool things. You can put alarms, reminders, see the weather, record voice memos, play games, and so much more just on it. And you can do all this using the app, which, as I mentioned earlier, you can watch a video for in the description below. And I like that you can actually do most of the app functions without the app itself on this device, unlike on their other products. So I'll go ahead and turn it on so you can see what it looks like. So as you can see down here, even the lights turn on. It's trying to pair with my phone, but I don't have my Bluetooth on right now. So what I'm going to do is the M is to switch modes. The plus minus are going to be for volume. Left, right are to switch left and right. So see, I can switch which mode I'm going into. And then back here is going to be for the different LED screen lights. So as you can see, it has a lot of little things it can show, and you can change every single one of these. So let me go to this one I made. I'm trying to find a specific one. I'm pretty sure there's a visualizer somewhere on here. This one. So I believe if you hold down the light button, it should change what type it is. So right there you have another one. Here you've got another one. So this will actually be a visualizer. So when I'm playing music or something from my phone, it will change the height of all of those. I'm going to go ahead and switch it to a different one here. But you get the idea of this. Again, you can see more of how that works in the other video, because it will work the same for all the other products as well using the app. And yeah, I just like that you can switch through all the modes from here. So here's the gaming one. So you pull this down to kind of like select it. And then you can see they have multiple games here. And I'll just start the first one, which I believe is Tetris. Yeah. So, oh, nope. Wait, here we go. Tetris. So you can see you can switch it up. You can set them straight down. You can pull the lever to change the orientation, just like regular Tetris. It's pretty neat. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that off. Oops. And then you can mess with the settings. You can put on alarms. You can play music that would be on your SD card, and all kinds of functions. It's really just a neat little product. And like I said, I go into a lot of detail on how to do all these little functions in my other video. The reason I'm not doing it now is because it would make this video probably like 20 or 30 minutes long. So there's no reason to just regurgitate all the info I gave last time. So as I mentioned, you can customize the art in the background. As you can see, this is one that I've made. And you can actually make your own animated one or just a still one. And let's say you're not very good at making pixel art, or you're just not very artistic. I'm not really that artistic. Well, that's not a problem. They have a whole bunch of people uploading their own designs that you can use for yourself. You can edit them. You can even go online, find a picture, and it'll convert it into pixel art that you can put here. You can even do a picture of yourself and put it on here, which I think is really, really neat. And I'm going to try to do a quick sound test. Just a warning though, the audio gets super, super loud on this thing. It's amazing how loud it is. Alright, so what I've done now is I've went ahead and put on the visualizer just for the fun of it, and I've maxed out the volume on the speaker itself, and I have the volume on half on my phone. And what I'll do is as I increase it one step at a time, I'm going to say now, so you get an idea of how loud this is actually getting, because I have a feeling my mic will either have to adjust for it, or I'm going to have to lower the volume because it will get so loud. So yeah, let's go ahead and start this up. So this is at medium volume. This is one step higher. Now. What's up? This is GM, and before I start, I want to tell you about TubeBuddy. In case you don't know, TubeBuddy is a free website that will help you manage and grow your YouTube channel. Alright, so I raised the volume pretty high. I was saying now, I think I said around 7 or 8 times, and I'm not sure how many times you're actually able to hear me. And it got so loud that I had to stop it real quick once I hit max, because I don't want my neighbors complaining about a loud noise coming out of my house, you know? It is really surprising how loud this speaker gets. And I just did that with one of my YouTube videos. If you were to do this with a song, it gets even louder because my YouTube videos generally have a lower volume max that I set to each video. And also my mic is going to be adjusting for the sound most likely, so you won't get the actual sound through your headset, which, is kind of a pain, but that's the reason I did the whole now little test here by saying now every time, so you can get an idea of how much my voice was getting dulled out. So as the holidays do approach, you need to find the right gift. Personally, I think Divoom's Ditoo is perfect. It serves so many functions and looks so nice. The build quality is beautiful. They even took the time to add mechanical switches to it. It only has 6 keys, but man, that does seem a little extra, honestly, and I love it. It works for any person and any age. I just love the overall package. That's it for this video. Link to this product is in the description below. If you found the video helpful, I'd love it if you could leave a like and subscribe. If you have any questions, leave a comment below as well. Thank you for watching.